I've kept a lot of things in my time. Dungeons, graveyards, shops, brothers. But now, it's time for me to keep a dome. And despite its name, this is really more about mining down into the earth, trying to find a bunch of upgrade materials, trinkets, and eventually an artifact to bring that up to the surface, and that is the goal of the game. But you can only do that for so long because, well, you can see the title screen here. On the regular, I'm going to be attacked by monsters, and I gotta fend those off. Prevent my dome from being destroyed, and that's where the keeping comes in. So I have played this game for a couple hours now, unlocked a few different things, including like alternate characters, pets. I can have a cat with me, and other like basic gadgets, which are sort of your secondary perk along with the ability to, say, zap things with lasers, which is usually what I'm going to be doing. However, that has all been on normal mode, where the game very much intends for you to be playing this on brutal. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing for this series. And I'll also play on huge. I haven't done a map that size just yet. Let me tell you, on large, it took me, roughly an hour or something to actually finish it? But if I'm playing on brutal, maybe it's not going to be nearly that long. Okay, let's get to it. So, like I said, just dive right down into the earth and start looking for something, anything. Yeah, I mean, if you see anything sort of embedded in the walls, that's what I need. And there are 3 different kinds of materials that you can find. That one is cobalt. That is like how you repair your dome. It's actually one of the most valuable things you can possibly find, so getting a little bit of that right off the bat is probably going to be good. Second one here is water. This is usually used for your secondary gadget stuff and like special upgrades in one way or another. But the one I really want to try and go find is the, usually most common one. Here we are, iron ore. This is for all of your basic upgrades, whether it's for increasing the damage of the laser on my dome, increasing my speed, increasing my drilling power, anything. I'm going to want as much of this as possible. Kind of be most important. Oh, sure, a little bit later in the game, I'm likely going to want a lot of that cobalt, especially as my dome starts to take a lot of damage, but hey, for right now, I mean, I need to get this to even, no-win enemies. Yeah, the enemies are about to be attacking me right now. It's a good thing that I grabbed that immediately. You need to go pay for that, by the way. You need to go pay for the ability to see your stored resources and everything, too. Alright, I don't, overcharge? Use the water to overcharge? Only got 1 water right now. I used it doing the inventory. Why did I do that? You can also see how many waves I've survived. Maybe not the most useful thing. Oh boy, well, like I said, I've mostly been playing on normal so far. I want to start out nice and easy. Kind of get an idea of what the game's like. But, well, maybe if I really hurry up... No, I'm seeing in the bottom left corner. That's where the wave is. I suppose I should. If you didn't see it pop up when I got that upgrade. But yeah, okay, let's get in the command seat, start zapping some stuff. Yep. You can already see that the enemy's moving a lot faster just in the beginning. Well, I mean, that's good. Apparently, it's just the singular enemy right there because, as you can see, the wave counter has now completely filled back up, and I'm ready to go again. I mean, I guess, yeah, I think the strategy here is going to be try and, blanket this entire area best I can. See what sort of materials I can find before I start digging much farther down, really getting as much exploration as I possibly can around here. Of course, there's plenty of things that are going to help me out with that, but for the time being, I don't have any of that. Well, I guess I'm just going to, see... This is... I don't know if this is the optimal strategy. Obviously, I've only played this game a couple hours, and not nearly on this sort of difficulty, but we'll see. Here we go. I feel like one of the things I'm probably going to want to go for, get, extra firepower immediately. And this should do that. I believe it requires 6 to actually get the upgrade for power to the laser. So let's just do that right now. And that should at least probably set me for the time being. Yep, take you out. Take you out. Can't even see how much health I have on the dome because I do need at least 1 iron for that. Well, it'll be obvious because cracks will start to show and everything there, and that's when I know things are getting bad. But at least for right now, it's looking okay. I'm feeling confident. However, a huge map means that I'm going to be getting pretty far into the whole, like, you know, I'm going to be getting pretty far into the whole, like, waves that I'm probably going to end up fighting. And that's, I don't know. I don't know what late game, and especially, like, super late game being on a huge map and everything is going to look like here. Maybe. No, the dome's doing fine. Dome's doing just peach keen. I need to go and get more of this iron ore so they can drill stuff faster. Yeah, maybe look for, like, soft earth immediately. You can kind of tell what is... Okay, take all that, because, you know, what I can also do is I can start to, like, overcharge. I got that one upgrade, or at least I should be able to get that one upgrade if I don't have it right now. I can't remember if I grabbed that or not. To overcharge the shield. That's sitting on the left side there. And all I need is just water to be able to make that work. No, I need 3. Well, I do also have the shield. The shield's just going to absorb... Well, no, wait, get back up here right now. Everything's already attacking. Ability to overcharge the shield is going to be pretty useful in all likelihood. All right, well, there goes the shield already. But that's okay. All right, there we go. That'll work. I lost the shield, sure. But I didn't lose any of the structural integrity of the dome. And that's sort of the more important thing. All right, come on. I want to, like, upgrade my little dude here, maybe more than anything else. You know, stop focusing so much on the dome. I need to be able to start mining up stuff faster. Get rid of some of the drag time on pulling these things. And despite, like, the whole physics that are going on here, I'm dragging the iron back up to the surface. It can get caught on stuff and say, you know, let's grab that immediately. It can get caught on stuff and do stuff like get unlatched. It's pretty annoying. It's gonna be sort of a source of frustration going on here right now. However, shouldn't be too much of a problem until I'm starting to carry like 20 things at once or something like that. Man, I'm sort of disappointed that I haven't been able to find any sort of, like, you know, I alluded to trinkets and everything earlier. I'm kind of like looking around for that sort of stuff. Cobalt though. I mean, like I said, used to repair the dome, as well as, like... Oh, crap, I didn't even notice. It's like, we're already starting here. Ah, jeez, I'm dead. Runs over, everybody. I screwed it up. I really did a bad job this time, keeping this dome. Unless I can get... Well, I mean, at least I can go and get this immediately. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Well, it's a good thing that I'm already picking up all this cobalt, I suppose, right? All right, and that's just... It's a little bit too fast for me to even hit here, so... could be worse. You know what I'm going to say right now? Could have been worse. Let's find some soft dirt to be digging through here. You can kind of tell what the softer dirt is because it's the more stuff that's in there, especially when you see, like, the brickwork and everything. Kind of tells you when it's... Oh, and then if you can't see anything, then that's, like, the side of it. Well... All right, come on. Two, like, here we go. Two tiles, I guess you could call it, are kind of what I'm looking for right now because because you can sort of see if you are bordering anything there. And that's what I need. All right, right now, give me some of that sweet, is there any way that I could possibly go and maybe find something else real quick? Maybe. I mean, I do have a faster drill now. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I'm only going to take one. I'm going to literally only take one because otherwise I am doomed. And it's a bad look for everybody here. So, can I do anything with a single one? Maybe like one of these weird ones? Stuff for the shield, really. Nope, does not look like it. All right, let's get to zapping. What are we looking at here? Where's everybody coming? Okay. These little guys, I recognize them. They're dudes that are pretty low health, needless to say, but they jump on top of your dome and explode, which is not great. I do have the shields, so I'm gonna let that take care of this right now before we get hit too hard. Yeah, see, barely any damage. Doing great, doing fantastic. Barely any damage. It's still damage, though. All right, might want to reduce the drag soon enough so I can start to, like, pull. All right, press Q to let go of some of your cargo, which I'm going to need to start doing here. I might need to take a look into, like, getting rid of some of the drag time on my for resources here. I don't really know what the most optimal way to play this game is. Oh, here we go. Something special. You can tell because it's real wacky looking. Can I pull? No, I'm probably gonna. Okay, come on. Because I can drop these things. Dropping these things is not going to be good. I'm not really going to enjoy that sort of thing. But hopefully this gives me something cool. You can get some cool stuff here. What do you got? All right, resource converter. A lift? I don't even know if I've ever gotten a lift before. And then you can also shred it to the cobalt in case your dome is not doing too hot. I mean, you can probably take a guess as to what resource converter is. You can probably turn some of my I think initially it only starts out with like turn water into iron, iron into water. Then later you can get like cobalt into stuff. Takes a long time seemingly to get cobalt. Let's get the lift. Ready to start maybe trying to get that working for me. Yeah, there's the repair, 15% to total HP. Oh, what to do? Can I even do anything with 2? Maybe for the lift? Yeah. I mean, lift, boost your speed while moving up inside of it. Install an additional lifting orb. Sure, give me that right now. Why not? Can I go grab anything else? I mean, I can see my orbs here. I mean, I had like some other stuff. Yeah, I got like some water here. Throw the orbs inside of the orbs. You know how that goes. Well, it doesn't really matter here with how fast I'm moving it. Just get into the thing. Actually, you know what? Overcharge real quick. I didn't overcharge it. I think overcharging specifically affects... Overcharging here specifically affects the time it takes to recharge your shields, so, you know. All right, let me just real quick. Oh, great. This is not looking too hot already. No, I mean, not looking too hot. I still have the cobalt, of course. Cobalt's sort of an important thing. However, these guys are really doing a number on my dome, needless to say. It's getting nice and broken up. I'm not too broken up over it because I can just do this. Okay, there we go. 2 left. It's fine. It's not fine. It's sort of fine. Could be worse. All right, so I can see that the lift is probably like doing this with the lift immediately. It seems like a good idea if I'm going to be going this route. Besides, as you can see, digging is not really too much of a problem. Orbs, get over here. And start grabbing this stuff immediately, right? Start just shoving it all in there. Get it going. And then I guess I'm just going to immediately keep digging downwards because I don't know, whatever, this is working. Hopefully my orbs are working out well for me here. I don't actually know how this works. This is the first time I'm trying to use this sort of thing. A little more softer earth. Yeah, I mean... Okay, I'm going to just start going back up right now. Grab a few more than that. Okay, never mind. I mean, it does appear... I don't know... Sort of expected it to be like... Okay, drop this one. Sort of expected it to be lifting more, I'm going to be honest. Like, I thought that it was going to be, you know, like a... Okay, first off, is there any, like, big, cool upgrades I can get before we start this entire thing out? I do feel like this one might be useful, but I only have 5. Okay, great. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. All right, let's get to it. A nice little satisfying popping sound there too, which is pretty fun. All right, but yeah, I'll also have to make sure that I do have the overcharge on the dome, and the overcharge is probably going to be useful for dealing with, you know, making sure that I always have the shield up more or less. After all, I got plenty of water for right now. Well, it was a simple wave, all things considered. I'll take it. Lift, I feel like you're not quite as effective as I expected it to be. I mean, I guess it does. Like orbs, what do you do? What is the orb supposed to do in terms of actually giving me extra abilities or whatever? I don't know. Cat, stop scratching at that. That's not for you. By the way, that's like an alien cat. I found that as an egg just existing in the world for some reason. Sort of strange. All right, I'm gonna go start a secondary. Yeah, here we go. For this exact reason, which is to say, getting more materials. 5 is about as much as I'm going to be able to do, I think. How does this work? How does this work? Orb, what do you do? Orb, I'm talking to you right now. What is your purpose? Why are you here? Whatever, I guess I'm probably not going to get a satisfying explanation or any explanation at all from the orb. I do not think it can speak, and if it could speak, it might not even want to speak to me because I am being very rude to it, to be fair. All right, get me back up here. Hopefully I can start to go and get some kind of something going on before we maybe go for like a little bit more. I mean, I could get even more powerful laser. I should probably go for even faster laser too. And then like double laser? I'll do that. And this should... All right, take you out, take you out, take you out. Probably not going to be able to get that other one, but I mean, hey, that's why I got the shield and everything in the first place, right? All right. And then these little funky fellows, not going to be lasting too long in the face of very fast, very cool laser. That's what I like to say. Please overcharge this thing. I don't have the overcharge unlocked. I forgot I didn't do that. That's fine. I'll live for now. Probably not for the future, though. All right, well... Don't really have any other leads on where there could be other resources. Do like that little touch of being able to see when you the like little extra things that start growing in here as you're moving on. Ugh, need a little bit more powerful type of drill. I want to go do that. Well, in the meantime, you know, maybe more important is probably checking out some of these other areas regardless. Although I am starting to come up against the wall. Come on, give me something. Oh? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Presumably it's something. It looks very special, but my knowledge fails me right now. Oh, cobalt. All right, well, that's about everything I'm going to be getting here before I die. We will die if I don't get back to the actual, you know, run going on here. I should have just gotten that resource exchanger. I feel like the lift is not... He's not working in the way that I wanted to. All right. What are we doing? You know what? Let's just real quick. I'm sort of feeling uneasy. I feel like this might be the point in time that my dome keeping days end. If I do not at least kind of keep myself topped off for right now. I suppose it does pause when you're doing stuff. So things like... Maybe just instead... going for... Hey, get out of the way. Maybe instead going for like a little bit of... you know, it pauses when I'm in the menu. So I could probably just use Cobalt when I'm about to die or something rather than... You know, when I'm just here. But I don't know. No, I don't know how video games work. I've never played a video game in my life. Video games, never heard of them. Hey, Cobalt. Here, Orb. Just like, do the thing. I don't necessarily need Cobalt right now. I have plenty of stuff. Or like this, for example. You know, I'm just gonna like throw them in here in the vain hopes that my orbs do something. I don't know how they work. Maybe they move stuff. Maybe they like you know, latch onto it, and then I just get the full thing of the resource or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how anything works. All right, well, I'm gonna start you know what I should be doing is I should probably, especially if I don't have anything being hauled around here, start digging upwards. Get myself a little bit closer to base while also still doing a slight amount of exploration, regardless. Well, I'm not really seeing much of anything. I should probably just go get that. I mean, I guess I did actually have one thing of resource over here that I didn't even realize. Good. Well, 4 things of resource, as it turns out. 4 iron. It's like a veritable golf club over here. That's the sort of commentary you're gonna get on this channel. Anyway, please tell me I have something of interest to actually grab right now. I gotta wait for it to start grinding up, but no. Increase the amount that it can absorb. Maybe I should actually just go grab that one right now. I'm kind of like... I try desperately to not lose. I feel like I'm doing a decent job. My dome, against all odds, continues to exist. Real quick. Now, the unfortunate thing, though, is I'm seeing that I'm about to get... Yeah, that's not looking good. However, it's not looking bad either. Like, that could be way worse. Honestly, I feel like I did a good job. Did I do a good job? You didn't do a good job. You tried to do a good job. Oh, look, it's carrying it. All right, well, I don't... All right. I mean, that's how that works, then. I get, like, a little tether on there. Sure, fair enough. I'm not really going to question it, nor do I want to question it. Even if I was going to question it. What am I saying? It doesn't matter. These good, it's a good rhythm when you're doing the digging, let me tell you. Could, something. I don't know. Oh, come on. I feel like I'm not making as much progress as I want to. I'm gonna be honest. I should probably maybe look at, like, upgrading the drill at this point in time. I feel like maybe I'm going all in on defenses, and defenses are working out okay, and that's great and everything. But I'm gonna need a little bit more than that to try and make this work. Can I get 5? I can probably get 5. I'm starting to feel a little bit of drag, but maybe I'll just go drop one off in the middle of the what? Well, I don't know, but I did it. What does that do? I'll figure it out later. With 5, is there anything I could possibly do? Probably not. Wait! The overcharging stuff. I add an additional lifting orb. Orbs move faster. You know. I'm just gonna grab that. I feel like that is and I'm gonna grab that. And we'll overcharge it for the future. And that is how I'm gonna end up doing stuff for now. In the meantime, being able to move this pretty fast is pretty nice, but I would also... You know, there's that, like, double one that I got going on there, that it's going to be an eventuality. I feel like I want to go, like, double laser it up ASAP. I do think that is going to be a useful sort of... I do feel like that is going to be a useful sort of investment for the future. Ah, I missed one. Ah, dang. Ah, whatever. You can only do so much. You're but a single creature. You can't take down me, the Dome Keeper. So, what did that thing that I just shoved some iron into actually do? As I do not know. Oh. Neat. What? I guess it's a light? Wow. That's actually pretty neat. Okay. I can now look around here to see if there's any resources that I was missing, I guess. I don't know. Require 2 iron, but given that it's sort of like a huge, I don't know, like what you call it, a probe or something? I'll take it. All right, Orb, how many do you actually... No, it can get everything, so I suppose that works out well for me. Anything else that I might be able to get while I'm around here? Unfortunately, the entire area around that artifact thing has been mostly mined out. So, unfortunately, well, I mean, I suppose not entirely. As I appear to be able to see a lot of this stuff right now, which is pretty nice. 3, 4, 5, which is great because I need to go get back up to the dome right now. Well, my orbs are kind of carrying everything else, so I guess that works out well for me too. I forgot to overclock my thing. So, oh my god, seriously. Oh, great. This looks very pleasant and welcoming. Let me just real quick throw that on there. All right. What are we doing here? Well, I mean, I could spend some of this, get some melee damage reduction, but I do not believe that these gigantic floating monsters are going to be doing melee damage. Oh, no, no, no. Electroblast. I do feel... Creates a deadly field around your dome. Not quite what I'm looking for. Well, let's get to it. Yep, no, I'm not feeling very confident in my ability to survive this for very long. I can only hope that my cool laser upgrades are going to be helping me out. In fact, they are doing quite a bit of damage even right now, which is not great for me. It's actually quite bad for me. Not gonna lie, I'm not liking this. Alright. Pretty fantastic. Just use the cobalt right now. Requires 6. I don't even have that. And then use like the water so that I can overclock that finally. Jeez, I have plenty of water. Not hurting on that. Well, if I was playing on like a small map or something, I'm sure I would probably be doing like pretty okay right now. However, I'm not. So I'm not. Hey, what do we got here? Maybe this just like lights up, you know, a larger area around me in its entirety. Like things that I can see, I can now see more of. That sort of thing. I don't really know if the lift works with this. Maybe. Just go, hey, orb, how you feeling about carrying this sort of thing? You're not. What if I put it above you? You're still not. Okay, well, never mind then. Thanks, orb. What do I even pay you for? All right, what do we got? Teleporter. I do like that. Placed under the dome and moved around the mines. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty useful sort of thing. The station underneath the dome and a portal that can be moved around the mines. I mean, I think that it's like, you know, how exactly does this work here? Do I have like more than one? Being able to teleport back down like into the deeper depths seemed like a good idea. But like, how does this actually function? Whee! Okay, it sends me into the. All right, it sends me into that. All right, anything else I can get here? Nope, doesn't really look like it. Start zapping then. Time for zapping. Try and get you out of here first. Try and get a few of those things. Try and hurry up on this. I guess the projectile guys are gonna have to take a moment. Hey, how's that electroshock thing doing? I like the sound of that. Will you please go back to battle real quick so I can do this? Am I pressing F? Am I not pressing F? Do I have to wait for it to? I guess I have to wait for it to actually charge up. Good job, idiot. That's not how that works. You gotta, can't do it. Oh man, I'm running out of cobalt right now. Good job, idiot. You can't do it at the time. You gotta wait for it to charge up. Please do that right now. All right then. Wait, I mean, it says it's two-way, right? Can I just go into this and then? Yes. Okay. Perfect. I mean, obviously. Now, my experience with teleport is I didn't mean to press that a second time. I meant to haul it around. But my experience with teleporters, I do know, means that you drop all of your stuff, but maybe that has good synergy with the lift? No, how do I pick it up again? Said I wanna get it deeper into the mines, you understand? Nope, I have no... Well, okay, I guess I can't get it any deeper into the mines. It's stuck there forever because I can't do anything else with it. Damn it! Or maybe if I'm on it, maybe when it's selected... Nope, it just sends me back there again. Wow, this has been a really great use of this entire phase, right? I'm super glad that I was able to get this teleporter working for me for an extremely long amount of time that was very effective and also, like, super good and everything, and I love it. Just give me this water real quick, and I guess I'm gonna go back and lose this run at this rate. Thanks, teleporter. You ruined everything. I'm very appreciative of how bad you are. All right, well, this thing probably is currently beating through my shield pretty well, if you don't mind. All right, I guess I would get a third level of this sort of thing, but due to my non-understanding of the game, I don't think I'm going to be surviving for too much longer. Ah, well. Do what you can. All right, now I'm going to teleport back to a very... What a total waste of a thing. Well, anyway. I'm angry, but also there is nothing I can do about it. The perfect combination of being unable to do anything. Well, what do we got? It's too bad because I like paid for that whole like light source thing, and it really is paying off. I just didn't know how it worked. All right, here, let's just grab everything. Oh, I can't even move at this point. I see. Well, let's grab a good amount of things and then go throw it in the lift, I guess. Hey, you, orb, do your job. All right. Well, let's hope for the best. As it is, I can carry these things back for right now. Frankly, these things are more or less... Okay, drop the water. I don't even need the water anyway. Water's worthless. It's bad. It's not going to do me any good right now. However, the rest of these things might do me some good. It's kind of hard to say. Get it? Because now I'm a Doomy Keeper. That's nothing. The thing you just said was nothing. 7. Okay, poggers. Hurry it up. I mean, not that it really matters. I mean, I'm going to be going into battle right now. Oh, no, it's yelling at me. Now, normally I would say, as always, that, like, yelling is usually one of the worst sort of strategies that you can have as an enemy, but unfortunately, this thing takes a lot of health, and... Oh, my God. Fine, how about this, then? Instead. Electroshock, for good measure. Well, great. I'm done. This... Oh, yeah, real quick. What do I even want? I guess, like, this sort of thing. Don't really have too much else that I can be really, you know, getting to work for me right now. However, extra good digging might work. Sort of hard to say. Well, let's see how this goes. With, like, extra light and everything, this seems pretty good. It's too bad that I didn't really understand how to use it until right now. Would have been pretty helpful, I'm just saying. Yeah, I can really see quite a bit around me. It really does make a big difference. It's just too bad that I do not think that I'm going to be able to do too much of anything past this point. Grab one more. For good measure. And then, I guess just work my way through here instead. Make this nice and quick. Try and not have anything get sort of left behind here. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any sort of upgrades that are going to be worthwhile. I think that, yeah, I mean, I do have the overcharged dome and everything because I got plenty of water, certainly. But, well, what are we looking at now? Is there any way that I can possibly survive here? I do have the Electro Blast, so, you know. Here we go. Probably go for more of the... At this point in time, go for more of the, like, melee attack... less of the melee attackers, more of the... other stuff because of the Electro Blast. Yep, not looking super hot right now. Well, I'm alive. Oh, no. Never mind. I thought I had it there. Ah, well. Select a gadget to keep for your next run. Let's not take that one. Let's take this one. They're both terrible. I hate them all. But, I mean, I guess we'll take that one for right now, right? Like, what else am I going to do here?